Well, over did Revolution vehicle. I am en route to pick up my children's friend for a sleepover. You know what that means. We're hanging out tonight and all day. We got a lot of stuff to do together today. First and foremost, I put out a video yesterday that asked if you all wanted to see the step-by-step room remodel process. And you all said yes. And you also included lovely, motivating comments, which are very appreciated. In fact, one person who said this is the second time he commented in all the years of watching said, "More me." He wants to see step by step the Technodrome being assembled. Step by step the display shelves being built. Cooking, all of that stuff. And while I would like to do that, and I will do that, it's kind of hard to do it when there's people in the house making noise and all of that stuff. But today you're in for a treat if that's what you're looking for, because we're going to go old school. We're going to Lowe's. We're going to Lowe's because we need 3 2x4s and a piece of like weird cheap wood that I think people call Luan. I'm not sure if it's Luan or not. It's very, very, very thin. And because we're gonna make another display area. And now that I'm giving you full access to the room remodel process, you will see the whole thing. Once this is done, there's actually going to be an entire wall, or an entire half of a wall that's not being used, which I like that idea. Not for toys necessarily, because there's going to be a lot of wall space above the display areas for stuff. But not for toys, but for the other 25% of the obsession, which is the old electronics and the DVDs and the VHS and the cartoons and the TV shows. Those are all going to have their own neat little space. So that's going to be fun. I went to a church flea market today, and kind of the first of the flea market garage sale season. And I bought 5 VHS tapes and one very odd Kodak artifact that my dad actually had from his years of working at Kodak. And it was $2, so I bought it. I'm actually going to look it up, see if it's worth anything. I don't think it is. It's more of a nostalgic piece for me. But I'll show you that later today, because we got a lot of stuff to do today. We're going to go, so after I pick this kid up and drop him off at my house, we're going to go to Lowe's for wood. I have to birthday shop for my baby boy. Liam is going to be 13 April 21st, and I am not super comfortable with that. We have a police officer, I believe, pulling someone over. Ain't me. Let me just put the phone down a little bit. Oh yeah, he's pulling someone over. Dumbass. Not dumbass cop. Dumbass pullover. I'm pro cop. Yeah, we're gonna go to Lowe's. I gotta go to the mall, the birthday shop. I might bring you. I'll film some at the mall. We are going to go. So Ollie's is in the Lowe's Plaza, and we're gonna go to Ollie's because I have seen on some toy hunting videos that Ollie's has gotten in the Fright Feature Ghostbusters that were released a couple of years ago, which is weird because I haven't seen retro Ghostbusters in stores for a while, and now some Ollies are getting them at $7.99 a piece. And from what I saw in the video, there's like 100. Just, you know how like when Ollie's gets in like the Marvel figures, there's like 1,000. Well, there's a lot of the Ghostbusters figures at $7.99 a piece, so we'd be able to get all 4 of the Fright features for like less than $30. Well, not really, about $30. Ooh, I'm not turning there, which is awesome. Garage material. So we're gonna go to Ollie's. That might be just a quick in and out. So where are we going? Mall, Lowe's, Ollie's, home for the reno. And I'll go downstairs, and because you asked, I will show you the whole thing. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'll show you my idea. Like I said, it's going to leave an entire wall that I am going to dedicate to my cartoons on DVD. All of the shows that Colin from Canada gave me are on disc, on their files on discs. So they came in the disc spindles, which look cool because I label them. And those need a home, so those are going to get put out on shelves. So we're going to have a ton of room in the cave, and then just some beautiful display. I need some floor space for my Piper's Pit that I haven't even started yet, so we'll do that. We're going to work with power tools today. And tonight, for the conclusion of Knupp All Night, Knupp All Day, we're going to hang out in the garage. We're going to watch some TV in the garage because the cave is just not ready for TV. And I don't have a spot to sit right now. But so that's it. That's going to be our fun Saturday together. I'm looking forward to it. I'm in a good mood. Tomorrow, bowling is back. I can't wait for my favorite Sunday to happen. Sleepover tonight, which means I get to sleep in a big, comfy, queen-size bed. So that's good. Got a feeling it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. All right, let me pick this kid up. And our next stop will be the mall. See you in a bit. All right, first stop is the mall. I hate this place. It's such a disease. This is the old mall from the 80s, and this is where I found the Elizabeth at the KB toy store. But obviously, just like everything else in society, it's gone downhill and disgraceful and gross. But we got to go here because I got to buy some clothes for my kid and his birthday. But I truly hate this place. We'll be right back. All right, birthday clothing shopping probably done. We'll see. He's a sports dressing kind of kid still, so the Nike and the Jordan, it's easy. You just go get it, get a bunch of whatever, get the 4 or 5 new t-shirts that they have in stock at the store called JD's, which is a Finish Line parent company, whatever, I don't know. Or maybe that's what Finish Line's called now, I don't know. But every season they get in new shirts, new t-shirts, new shorts, new hoodies, new warm-up suits, and I just get them. And there's his clothing. A couple jerseys, a couple basketball jerseys. LeBron James, and Jordan, of course. Okay, so here's the deal. Now we're gonna go to Lowe's, and we're gonna buy some wood. I hate them all. What I'm gonna say now is gonna be controversial. It's gonna be controversial. I hate the smell of weed. I just do. I just hate the smell of weed. I don't smoke. I don't like smoke in general, like smoke. So I've never smoked cigarettes. I tried weed once when I was like 22. I was pretty drunk at the time, so I don't know what it did for me. But I don't actually like to inhale smoke. understand it. And I'm not again. Hey, look, smoke. You guys, whoever smokes, smoke all you want. Smoke all the weed you want. I just hate the smell. I hate it. I just hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And when this mall may as well be pumping weed through the HVAC system, because that's all it smells like. In fact, when you get on the road that this mall is on, you begin to smell weed. And it's disgusting. Nothing against anybody. Smoke all you want. I hate the smell. I hate the smell of cigarette smoke. I hate the smell of weed. I hate the smell of... that's about it. Tuna fish. I hate the smell of tuna fish. Salmon. I hate the smell of salmon. Most of your fishes. But weed, I hate. So going to that mall, it's just gross. To me, it's gross. I'm sorry. Again, nothing against you. I just hate the smell. Hate it. So we're done with the mall. Now we go to Lowe's and Ollie's, and I'm hungry. Quite hungry. So I might just pull into Wendy's, this impromptu buy, because I'm hungry, and I think Wendy's has like $5 deals. I'm hungry. I got nauseous at the mall. So whenever I'm like overheated, I still haven't realized that I could probably take this coat off and not wear a coat. But I get nauseous and like when I get hot. So, and then the weed smell doesn't help. Yeah, so in the mall I was like, ugh. But now I'm hungry. So we're gonna go to Lowe's, we're gonna go to Ollie's, look for those Ghostbusters figures, and then we're gonna go home. And depending on what the children are asking of me, I might just have some time to myself. We might just start working on the next display down in the cave. In fact, I know we're going to. So I don't see this person's lips moving, so I don't think they're actually ordering yet. So I'll just sit here even longer while the employees of Wendy's come to the drive-thru. I'm literally in front or in back of one car, and he hasn't begun speaking yet. Oh, all right. We'll see in a bit. Oh, they're not moving. Oh, they are moving. All right. Eating some Wendy's and going to Lowe's. Got to get one of those wood cart things. Those cart push things. I got to get a cart. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't see any, of course. Why would I? That would be absurd. Oh, there's some way over here. All right, let's get them. We'll be right back. All right, 2x4s, cheap wood. Prices are going up, man. Last time I bought this crap, it was $23, and now it was $30. So I can't unlock my truck right now. All right, let's get this stuff put away and get it home. All right, Ollie's is the last stop, and I'm definitely done. I hate being around people, and I'd like to go home now. So let's go see if they got the Ghostbusters. We'll get out of here in about 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, they didn't have them at all. And I just want to get out of here and go home. So I want them now, though. Now that I've seen them on people's toy hunt video. Look at this. Look at this disaster. Disaster of carts. Isn't that awesome? Now that I've seen them on people's toy hunt videos, I want them. It's the Fright Features Ghostbusters that were out years ago. 3 years ago? I don't know, when they brought back all the Ghostbusters. In the old Kenner packaging. I want them. So if anybody frequents their Ollies and sees them, grab them for me, please, and I'll pay you for them and to ship them, or we can trade. I mean, I got some trade bait, but yeah, let me let me know if I got a ridiculous amount of board games that I want nothing to do with anymore. So if anybody can get their hands on all 4 Fright Feature Ghostbusters retro figures from Ollie's at $7.99 a piece, please do. Please do. And we'll work it out. That's it. I'm going home to not leave the house again until I have to buy the children dinner. Let's do some crafting. Let's do some DIY. All right, back in the cave, back in the house, down to the cave. The children are here. The sleepovers are happening. But that's okay because, oof, I can't even really walk in here. This is tough. Okay, well, I'm not going to show you yet. Wow, if I do build this, I got to take some stuff out of here. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, you've seen that. That's our first step. I was going to put turtles there. Turtles is not going to go there. Just be patient. Let me build the next one first. And then, I mean, look at this, guys. Look. Oh no, that's just a little piece of craziness. Eventually, when I'm done, this whole wall is going to be available. This whole wall is going to be available. So it's going to be cartoons. It's going to be more electronics spread out. I'll throw a VCR up on the shelf. We're not going to do these little shelves. We're going to do big ones. Go watch Retro Ray's video. I just watched it. He talks about his collection and the joy that he gets from changing it. And I can relate completely. And people who don't can't relate. It's part of the fun of being a collector is to move stuff around. And that's what I do. So I'm going to take some measurements. I'm going to take some measurements and start cutting some wood. Let's do this. I don't have any beer. That just hit me. I got to drink some ciders now, or not ciders. What are they called? Seltzers. Yeah, does the job. All right, let me take some measurements. Here we go. This is going to be a long, interesting night with these children. Actually, I'm going to save those. Let me get some wood. I got some scraps down here that I'm going to use. Let's just do this one, I guess. It's wet, but whatever. Use my garbage can as my sawhorse. Do I have any pencils for measuring? Oh, tip is broke. Why not? All right. Let's see. Let's get this thing measured up here. There we go. Can't do it one-handed. All right, we're going to measure. I'll be right back. Folks, that's it. That is the primitive shelf. That is it. That is the tabletop for all of my displays. Super primitive, super non-talented. Yeah. I'm going to take this downstairs and put the legs on it. And then we're going to have another shelf. I got the wood in the back for the top of it, and this is going to be where the He-Man. So this is going to be where the Turtles and the He-Man starts to go. So let's get it downstairs and see how it looks. All right, I'm done for today. That's where it's going to go, which is pretty cool because once it's laid down, it goes right to the spot where this room kind of dies. And so it's actually going to come out a little bit this way. And that's where the G.I. Joes are going to finish up. So this is actually going to work out great. But yeah, it's just a mess down here. Kind of a quick fix, though. I mean, everything, like the blankets were on the couch and stuff, and all this stuff was under the couch, so that all can get moved. I got to get new homes for my XOX figures. That coffee table is going to go to the curb, so it's all good. It's going to look good, and then we're going to, get sheets put up here. The process is not appealing. My skills are not appealing. My equipment is not appealing, but the finished product is always quite appealing, right? That was done with no stud finder, no measurements, no nothing, and we get it to look like that. So it'll be good. It'll look great. And then, like I said, I'm excited about all that area for my cartoons on DVD, and then just who knows. But this is going to be all right. This is going to be all right. Yeah, really all right, actually. So, okay, that's it for the remodel. I got to take care of the kids. I got to get them fed, and then it'll be about 7 o'clock, and I'm gonna settle in the garage. I'm gonna settle in the garage for the night. So you'll be out there with me. We will see you then. All righty then. We are in the deuce. The children are fed. Input switch to what? HDMI 1. No. The children are fed. They are hanging out in the house. And I'm trying to get on the YouTube so I can watch the TV. All right. The downfall of Diddy. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to hang up some WWE Superstar figures. This light is awful in here. We're going to drink a little drink. There we go. Yeah, I don't like that light, but whatever. Oops, I'm tripping. Okay. I got to bring his birthday presents in. All right, I got stuff to show you guys. I got pickups. I got superstars to put up on the wall. I got... oh, it's a good feeling. That TV needs to be cleaned off. There's a lot of smudges. All right, I'm going to search for PBA bowling because that's what I'm going to watch tonight because I am a nerd. And we're just going to hang in the garage. We're going to talk. I got pickups from a local little tiny flea market that we have. And I don't know, I got to find my show. Wait, is that it? No, it's not it. All right. Well, let me get situated here, and then I'll be right back. All righty, folks. I'm going to be watching PBA bowling out here because that's what I do. But first, I want to show you some pickups. We're going to hang the WWE Superstars from Retro Ray. Also, a little flea market today in town. Our village, whatever, does a flea market once a year. You set up in a church or you set up at the town hall or whatever, and it's just, you sell crap. Most of the tables are it's usually a big waste of time. Lots of crafts, people selling cookies. I mean, it's just, but one table had VHS tapes. This person who was selling at the flea market also has a bigger store at like a co-op. So they had like real flea market-y stuff. VHS tapes, 50 cents a piece, and she didn't charge me for the fifth one. So for $2, I got one of my favorite movies that I have on VHS now, but I have on Blu-ray. Yes, it's a Kino Lorber release, but I gotta look this one up on the Bay. I don't think it's worth anything, but I love this movie. It's an underrated movie. I say go out of your way to watch it. Would we call it a cult classic? I don't know. Anyway, River's Edge. River's Edge is really good with Dennis Hopper's in it, but Crispin Glover is in it, and it's just a fun 80s movie. 1987, River's Edge. Cool stuff. You gotta. I don't even want to describe it. You just have to go see River's Edge. It's very good. 50 cents. Never seen this one, but it is from 1989. Dan Aykroyd, who's not my favorite I don't always love Dan Aykroyd or Bill Murray. Believe it or not, I get those two confused. They're one and the same to me. I don't like either one really. I don't know how Dan Aykroyd is like kind of a normal actor. I don't know, but this one is My Stepmother's an Alien with Kim Basinger. So we'll see how that goes. Again, just 80s fun on VHS, stuff that I would probably never buy on DVD or Blu-ray or anything, but My Stepmother's an Alien. This one was, oh, this is sealed, so that's cool. This one was always on HBO. I have no idea what it's about. The cover always like freaked me out as a kid. It's got Jeff Bridges in it, a very young and apparently sexy Jeff Bridges, and Rachel Ward. Who's the bad guy in this? I don't know if there's a bad guy. James Woods. I just remember the Phil Collins song, and I loved the Phil Collins song. I still do. We have a sealed copy of Against All Odds. But you coming back to me is against all odds. Yeah, that one. Never seen this, but it was always being advertised on HBO. Always being advertised, coming soon or coming later tonight, Against All Odds. I don't know if it's like a super sexy movie. I don't know. I'm looking forward to watching this one. I have this on Blu-ray, but it belongs in... Uh-oh, it's moldy. Damn. That one's got some mold. I should check all of these. I'm fine with this one having... I'm going to toss that one. Let's see. Stepmother's an Alien's fine. River's Edge is fine. Say Anything is moldy. That's got to go. No Can Do. That's unfortunate. I don't care. I grabbed it just because I'm supposed to have it on VHS, but that's moldy. So that's got to go. I can kind of tell because the box is a little crusty and faded, but that's got to go. This one I've never seen. Another not moldy. Nope, this one's fine. I got to reattach the label that just fell off. Never seen this one. Another one that's always advertised on HBO. Of course, the title would get any kid kind of freaked out. 1988. Who's in it? Leah Thompson, who she's okay in this one, and Victoria Jackson before she kind of blew up, literally. With songs by Buster Poindexter, Dan Hartman, and Gladys Knight. Casual Sex? Question mark? So there we go. 4 VHS tapes, all going to be very enjoyable. $2. I got 5 for $2, but that one's got to go in the can. That one's moldy. Now the other thing I got for $2, I got to peel the stickers off. My dad had this. My dad worked at Kodak. Oh, this came from Goodwill originally. There's a Goodwill sticker underneath the flea market sticker. And the flea market price was $2. So what could the Goodwill price have been? I don't think they made any money on this one. I don't think they made profit. I don't think they flipped it. My dad worked at Kodak. And for whatever reason, he had this. And we had it in like a curio cabinet in our house. And I haven't seen this since I was 8. And I saw it on their table and I was like, oh my goodness. This doesn't mean anything to anybody, but Kodak is Rochester, New York. And everybody's dad worked at Kodak. And Kodak was really its own entity in the 80s. Very much so, its own entity. They were huge. So this collector's plate, this Kodak 100-year anniversary plate. Again, we had it in a cabinet when I was a kid. I'm sure they gave it to all the employees at 19. I mean, this was in 1980. My dad still worked there in 1980. So Yeah, what? Food. I'll get it in a minute. All right, the Kodak plate. That's about it. I gotta eat my grilled cheese. I'll be right back. All right. Before we hang the WWE superstars, we gotta eat our grilled cheese, our tomato soup, our seltzer. Right now, a lot of cheese, really chewy. A lot of cheese. A lot of cheese. Oh, those figures look so nice up there. I'm so glad I started getting the WWE superstars. What do I got now? How many do I got? 6, 12, 13 of them? For a brand I had no interest in. I have to keep getting the turtles. I gotta keep getting the turtles to fill those in, and those new Ghostbusters figures. So first of all, this isn't gonna be here forever. This is all gonna be carded toys. And all the, look, we're getting all this, so don't worry. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. But yeah, those look awesome on the wall. I'm happy with that. I'm just happy with this garage. I'm happy with my leather couch. I'm just happy with my stuff. Got my TV tray out here. I gotta figure out a way to hang some of these. I have no idea how to hang these TV trays. I assume you could like maybe zip tie these together and then just hang them from here maybe? I don't know. But they're pretty awesome. I love TV trays. I don't want to put these on the wall, I don't think, because that takes up a lot of wall space, but those are awesome. All right, well, I don't think you guys want to watch bowling with me, but that's right. I do have one thing to show you. Hold on, let me flip you. All right, I got a another little package in the mail, and another He-Man figure is complete. All that's left is Beastman, and I got his whip coming, so I think we're good. We got Eva Lynn's little staff. It's not cracked or anything, no. I got her little staff for $7 or so. Eva Lynn, done. And that's it. So tomorrow we're going to, we have to bowl in the morning. I'm sure the kids will have video game or friend stuff to do. So I might have to go back to the mall to exchange Liam's shorts that I got him for his birthday. I took a shot at a medium because he's a twig, and we'll have to see if they work. So I might have to go back to the mall. If I don't, it's more cave, reno, DIY, and then the He-Man figures are going to be set up alongside the TMNT figures. So we're getting there. It's going good. It's going pretty good. All right. Well, I think we're good for the night. It's 9 o'clock. I think my nose is running. It's not cold out here at all. It's actually really comfortable. I'm gonna hang out here for a while, watch bowling. The kids are goofing around. I'll be up late tonight, but I think I'm just gonna upload this now so you guys can watch it for Saturday night entertainment. And tomorrow, like I said, more cave reno, more DIY, more woodworking, more poorly done woodworking, and we'll get the wood, the top piece on the setup tomorrow, and we'll set up the turtles and He-Man. And then all we got to do is go G.I. Joe and start collecting some She-Ra stuff. The turtles will not be done until summer, when the allegedly the sewer playset comes out. I truly hope that Amazon releases that sewer playset. I think its price point at release is going to be $69.99. That is still $200 cheaper than the original complete on the eBay. And I get the box. So I'm good. It's going to be awesome. Summer. I'm still going to get the, what is it called? The sewer snake toy, the vehicle, because I had that as a kid. If the van, I don't know if the party van the party van's on Amazon also. That's like $49.99. So I don't want to go nuts with Turtle's vehicles. I have the pizza thrower. I need the snake, sewer snake. Again, if that's what it's called. I need the skate, the skate thing that I got the box for. And you kind of need a van, right? But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But tomorrow's going to be fun. Tomorrow's going to be fun. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the continued love. We are 15 away from 5,000 subscribers, which is awesome. I'm just watching. I'm watching bowling. I can't. The video's done. I gotta watch the PBA. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night now.